Hello, my name is Dustin, and this is the Alternative Highs podcast. Today's guest is Brighton Anderson. I have got the distinct honor in getting to hang around with him for the last 6 years. He's the son of the man who helped me get out of my wheelchair, get to the place where I'm at today. His journey has been quite interesting as well. So with this podcast, I don't want it to be an age group. I don't want it to be a minority. I don't want it to be anything other than people put into situations and how they got out of it, what they do to thrive, and it doesn't matter what age group it is. And Brighton is a extremely good hockey player. You were just saying that you are off to Rochester, New York.
Yep, off to Rochester for prep school, Bishop Carnie selects hockey program.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How long has that been in the works for? How long have you known that this was on the radar?
On the radar. So 2 years ago, me and my dad went to nationals in Michigan, which is the best teams in America. It's the finals of all the teams. And Bishop Carnie won. And then I had a tournament later that summer in Michigan, and BK approached me and asked, Bishop Carnie, the school that I'm going to now, approached me and asked if I'd be interested in going to school there. And at the time, I was still like...
How old are you
now? 14, turning 15 in November. I'm going into grade 10.
Grade 10.
So at the time, I was 12, 13, so obviously not going to move off yet, but it was still interesting. So I ended up playing for Elgin Middlesex Canucks last year, so I guess that was...
Your stepping stone.
That was my stepping stone that led me to this, I guess.
That would have been right around the time you got hurt too, though. Nope.
Yeah, so I got hurt. I guess I got hurt January to like March of 2022.
Yeah, so about 2 years ago.
Yeah, so about 2 years ago.
I was going to say, I remember when that happened. Your dad was right on things right away.
Right on things. So
we started our own little exercise.
Exactly.
There's nothing that made me feel pretty cool that your dad thought that high of me, that he's like to use me to help train. That was probably my highlight reel, getting that phone call.
And we pushed each other to
man. So
succeeded.
You had a fracture on
right ankle.
Right ankle fracture. Because I was looking at some of the pictures, like I watched a lot of the training, right, and your dad's got it like right down day.
Yeah, day by day.
And that's like you were doing some major
improvement,
like fast tracking on the healing too. Like, how many times a day were you icing your foot in the ice baths?
Oh, that was horrible. But so basically, I would wake up. So I was in grade 8 this time, so. School was still important, but they know that I have a lot of hockey on my mind. So I would wake up, I would like ice my foot in the bath right away, or not like the cold tub for like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, get laser 30 minutes to an hour, and then head to the rink. And this is all I'm waking up at like 5 a.m. to do this because I still have to go to school. So now it's about 6:30. We're heading to the rink. I have one skate on my left foot, shoe on my other foot, can't really walk or anything, and I can't skate on my right. So they brought out I don't know what it was, like a chair or something that stuck to the ice. and they just put the net in front of me,
Yep.
and I'm just there like this, sitting on
And that's
stick handling
you
and shooting on the net for a couple weeks. And
just getting
it's
better
just
at
what,
honing
yeah,
your skills on things that
I
you
still have
weren't
to
very
keep my
great at.
skill.
Yeah.
And
It's important to
then,
stay active
yeah,
during those moments of
Mhm.
downtime. But the fact that you didn't remain
Yeah.
down, like you remained with a really, because most people when they get hurt,
Yeah,
ride that
you're in
sympathy
bed.
train, ride
Yeah.
that sympathy. I don't even think you told me, because I was pushing you like
Yeah, we
when
were going hard.
you were the cycling. Yeah, that was how you stayed. You kept your cardio high, was
Yeah.
cycling. Did you remain cycling?
Yeah, so we actually, after that, we bought a stationary bike.
Yeah.
Still use it to this day, a couple times a week.
Yeah.
And just, it's like the best cardio, I would say.
I was gonna say there's nothing else.
So,
Do you want to
yeah.
run for 3 hours and get the same amount?
Yeah, like exactly. You don't
Actually, I don't know if that'd be true.
No,
I'm just
I
like,
wouldn't want
can't run, so
Yeah.
I was shit talk running.
And you can stay in your own home, and you don't gotta go outside and get all hot and sweaty and dehydrated from the sun. But
I'm a big fan of the same. But okay, that's cool. So what's your regimen? What time you getting up at? Like right now, you're in the off season.
Yeah, so the off season. Well, I've been away for like 3 weeks basically.
So what's your training been like?
So my training. So I wake up 7:30 Monday to Thursday, and then I go to the gym for 9 o'clock until 11 o'clock. Go home, get some food, maybe take a quick 30-minute lay down, just rest.
Relax. Do your friends know how much, like, are y'all like-minded, or are your friends some not hockey players? Like, do they know the amount of work that goes into what you're doing?
No, like it's still like my
They
buddies.
push you and they still want good.
Like they still want
that's the part I'm interested in, because jealousy is a nasty thing.
Yeah.
But your generation seems to be very accepting, very loving, it's a cool thing to watch, because I that would be like my worry, is like the jealousy. But cool, it's not a thing. So they're pushing you to be better. Do they come out, train with you, and just to hang out so they can spend time with you?
Not really.
You stuck doing the hard shit yourself.
It's just really me, myself, and I. Well, I work out with all the pro guys from here.
Yep.
Like Denny Gore, Seth, TJ, all them.
Yep.
And then my home stuff is just me shooting pucks, going for runs, biking, whatever I can do to better myself in
I like that.
hockey. And then, but I'm not training all day. Like I'm not just train. Like I still do stuff, but like, so my day, workout, go home, eat, probably shoot some pucks. Well, I have a shower when I get home. Shoot some pucks, go on a run, and then I'd sleep for like an hour to 2 hours. And then I golf a lot, so I'd probably be golfing.
I was gonna say, what's your off? We got to get a game in.
Yeah, we definitely do have to get a game in. I'm still trying to get better, not the best, but I'm getting there.
Hey man, golf's a game that you either got a knack or you don't.
Exactly.
Your brothers, I golfed with your brothers. Carson's the most precise man I've ever met. Spins that ball so you can watch it line up to the hole. Precise.
Yeah.
I love him. Okay. So, schools in Rochester. Yep. What's the goal?
The goal is
stay stateside. Go to school stateside. Grow your hair out into bigger wings.
My goal. Well, my goal is to just get better every year and just not worry about where I'm going to be next year. Just worry about now.
Okay.
And when that time comes to make a decision, I'll be ready to make it. I'm just not sure right now.
Okay.
What I want to do.
I can appreciate that. So, school, say say hockey, say you do school, what interests you?
Like what schools interest me?
What would your career path be?
Career path.
Brighton Anderson, going into grade 10, knowing hockey and pretty much hockey.
So finance interests me a lot. What Carts are doing, like business, or my cousin's an investment banker, I think.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. So that makes a big buck. So that obviously interests me, but I think I'd like to go into business or something.
Of some sort.
Or finance or something along those lines. Yeah.
I can appreciate that. So the goal is hockey.
Yeah.
With a side of finance.
Yeah.
Okay, so like we could probably make this all work if you become a professional. You can still get your business, and then you can start the Brighton Anderson empire and have the brand.
Yeah, that's the goal.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Well, Brighty, there's no sense on pushing hours into this.
Yeah.
What do you think? Anything else we touched down on? But actually, you know what?
I think we can touch down on our experience.
I was going to say, let's talk about how, what have I helped you to understand the best? Or what have I, like, because your dad brought me in for an impact because of my past, what I can bring to the table. I'd like to know, because I've never actually asked you guys, but I'd like to know.
I think the biggest lesson that I've learned from you, not from you saying it, but just from watching you and being with you for the past 6 years or however long it was, is just to, whatever you're going through, you don't have to stop and just never give up. Just wherever you are in life, you can always keep going and keep pushing yourself to what your final goal is. Which for you is obviously just bettering yourself and the bike ride, obviously. But it's just, and your injury, like you were told that you were never going to walk again, and then you're here now.
Yeah.
You're going to bike across Canada. Like, look how far you've come. It's just to never give up, block out the haters in a sense, I guess. And just, it's just to never give up and just keep pushing yourself to your goals.
That's really sweet. I've often wondered, and it wasn't to toot my own horn, but like it was a very your dad's a very well thought out human being. He's not just going to bring some freak of nature into his family. Yeah. Like he brought me in. He just, the experiences that I have, he wanted me to share them, and I've done. I absolutely love you and your brothers. You guys are some of my favorite people. It's crazy to watch all you boys, because I mean I've got kids that are your guys' age too. So it's fun to watch you all grow and watch you do your thing and go through, because like your hockey, you know, even coming to watch you and press play the high school team together last year, like that was a cool moment for you guys.
That was awesome. First time we
who knows if that'll ever happen again.
Last time ever, probably too.
Next time it'll be a
beer league game or something,
or it'll be like your 20 years joining the UCC team. But I appreciate the kind words. It means a lot that what I've been trying to do, which is be an impact in just showing you that we can, no matter what, we can always push through. We can always, where there's lemons, you can make lemonade.
Exactly.
You don't have to live in that under that rainy cloud. It's understandable how people can get there. It's understandable how you think, but like I've really tried to, at the end of the day, the only thing that does it is you, and you gotta stay active.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, how important is your fitness to your life? At 14 years old, how important is it?
Everything.
Yeah. It's like that all the way. Like, people don't understand how important taking your health is, and how Especially your age group, because you guys, the more you exercise now, the stronger everything gets. But
Exactly.
you guys got speedy metabolism. You don't have this dad bod yet. Don't
Yeah.
get this dad bod. It comes easy, man. Okay. All right, bud. Well, I appreciate it. I think when you're on Christmas break this year, you've got a few months of school in the States.
I'll
I'd
come
like
back and
to have you
update
back.
you.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay, Brady.
definitely. Thanks for
Much
having
love,
me.
bud.